Alright, let's do a video for like the fourth time. So this morning at 8 o'clock, I woke up pretty late, which was surprising. And I went, oh, I better go and do my bike tyre. So I jumped on the bike at appropriate time, probably like 8:30. And I started the ride to the motorbike tyre shop. Anyway, I got there like 10 minutes early, which wasn't bad, but they were technically shut. But I was the first customer there, you know. They actually swapped they did my whole bike tire in 30 minutes, maybe 40, which I feel like is an appropriate time. I'm not sure. Anyway, on topic, they went up and they were like, "Well, you got Michelin's at the front. You should probably get Michelin's at the rear." I was like, "Yeah, all right. How much? $435, not fitted." Ooh, yeah. I said, "What's your second best?" And they said, "Oh, these ones. These ones are really good. $400. And I was like, I only brought $300 with me, like cash. And I was like, it's like, what's your third best? And then I said, what's your third best for $300? And he went, oh, we can do this tire for $325. And I was like, yeah, I can pay 25 extra on card. So I got some Euro grip tires, which I googled, and they seem to be a very good mid-level or mid-range tire. For what I use them for, they'll be fine. Just pretty much driving straight. A little bit of leaning, but not much. Anyway, so that happened this morning. Then I got annoyed because my temp gauge wasn't working. So I took my bike apart for like the third, fourth, fifth, or sixth time, maybe even more, over the course of a week. So I took it apart. I learnt that if I just slightly push the needle a little bit out, it seems to work. So I pushed the fuel one out and the temp gauge, and it seems to work. So that's good. So for now, they're both working, although I don't know if the fuel gauge is working, because I haven't really driven enough to make the fuel go down, if that makes sense. But the temp gauge seems to be working. So everything's working. The speedometer, which is clearly out, is working. The kilometers are working, their RPM's always been working, the fuel might be working, the temp is working, so I'm all happy. It was a good ride home. Had a small conversation with my R1 friend, which was nice. Not a big one, but enough to satisfy me. Then I honestly went home and spent time with Claire. I really did. And Emma, and I guess a little bit with my dad. We played some Mario Kart with Claire, and then we watched nearly all the movie The Parent Trap, where she actually left and said, can I spend time with Emma, which was cute. But yeah, basically I went to the T3 Plaza, saw Angie, Emma, Claire, and her boyfriend. And yeah, I shook his hand and pissed off. And I think boyfriend. I'm actually not sure what their relationship status is. But if they're not boyfriend girlfriend, they'll fucking be boyfriend girlfriend soon. Because the amount of times they text and talk, and the fact that she sort of just left the TTP without telling anyone, I knew she was going to see him. Pretty sure. Anyway, I'm not getting into that. But hopefully work's a good day tomorrow. I really do hope so. Looks like we might have a bit of work because Indian work colleague was flat out Monday and he was relatively busy today. So I feel like if that keeps going, we'll be busy tomorrow. But it's been a good day. It's been a really good day. Watched the Parent Trap movie with Claire. Not all of it, but so close. They met at the swimming pool and then we stopped. I already talked about this. Yeah. Anyway, that's it. Oh, and I actually received my Foresight stuff I bought from America. Like, data cables, plug. This is an American plug, which absolutely sucks. But, I got a bunch of stuff. It took like nearly a month and a half or 2 months to get here. It was crazy. I don't even know. Anyway, peace. And how did I forget about my carer? Stupid memory. I had some really good fun with my carer. Played some darts. Had a good chat. We just we twiddled our thumbs, but we had a good I enjoyed it. It was a good time. It's a really good day of my carer.